The AC-DC Wars, A Tale of Currents, Intrigue, and the electric chair. The late 19th century was a time of unprecedented technological innovation, and few battles were as fierce or consequential as the war of currents between alternating current, AC, and direct current, DC. This conflict, which pitted two of the greatest minds of the era, Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, against each other, was not merely a scientific debate but a dramatic struggle for dominance in the burgeoning electrical industry. At the heart of this battle lay not only the future of electricity but also a macabre twist, the invention of the electric chair, which became a tool of propaganda in the war between AC and DC. This essay explores the intrigue, drama, and ethical dilemmas of the AC-DC wars, focusing on how the electric chair became a symbol of the darker side of technological progress. The rise of Edison and DC power. Now, before we move on, please help a small channel grow. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, good or bad, leave them below. Back to the story. Thomas Edison, the prolific American inventor, was an early pioneer in the field of electricity. By the late 1870s, Edison had developed a practical incandescent light bulb and established the Pearl Street Station in New York City, the world's first central power plant. Edison's system relied on direct current, DC, which flowed in a single direction and was well suited for powering lights and small motors. However, DC had a significant limitation: it could not be transmitted over long distances without substantial power loss. This meant that power plants had to be located close to the consumers, making the system inefficient and expensive to scale. Despite these limitations, Edison was a master of publicity and business strategy. He had already earned a reputation as the Wizard of Menlo Park and wielded considerable influence in the scientific and industrial communities. Edison was determined to make DC the standard for electrical power distribution, and he was willing to go to great lengths to protect his investment. Tesla and the advent of AC power. Enter Nikola Tesla, a brilliant Serbian-American inventor and engineer who had once worked for Edison. Tesla was a visionary who believed in the potential of alternating current, AC, which periodically reverses direction and can be easily transformed to higher or lower voltages using transformers. This property made AC far more efficient for long-distance power transmission, as it could be stepped up to high voltages for transmission and then stepped down for safe use in homes and businesses. Tesla's ideas were initially dismissed by Edison, who was deeply invested in DC technology. However, Tesla found a powerful ally in George Westinghouse, a wealthy industrialist who recognized the potential of AC. Westinghouse acquired Tesla's patents and began developing an AC-based power distribution system. This set the stage for a fierce rivalry between Edison's DC and Westinghouse's AC systems, a conflict that would come to be known as the War of Currents. The War of Currents, a battle for supremacy. The War of Currents was as much a battle of public perception as it was a technical debate. Edison, determined to discredit AC, launched a propaganda campaign to portray it as dangerous and deadly. He sought to associate AC with death, hoping to scare consumers and regulators away from adopting it. To this end, Edison and his supporters staged public demonstrations in which animals were electrocuted using AC power. These gruesome spectacles were designed to highlight the dangers of high-voltage AC and to convince the public that DC was the safer option. Edison's campaign took a darker turn when he became involved in the development of the electric chair. In the late 1880s, New York State was searching for a more humane method of execution to replace hanging. Edison saw an opportunity to further tarnish AC's reputation by advocating for its use in the electric chair. He secretly collaborated with Harold P. Brown, an electrical engineer who shared his animosity toward AC, to design a device that would use Westinghouse's AC generators to carry out executions. In 1890, the first execution by electric chair took place at Auburn Prison in New York. The condemned man, William Kemmler, was subjected to a botched execution that required multiple jolts of electricity and left witnesses horrified. Despite the gruesome outcome, Edison and Brown used the event to reinforce their message: AC was so dangerous that it could kill a man. Westinghouse and Tesla fight back. Westinghouse and Tesla were not passive observers in this battle. They recognized the importance of winning the public's trust and worked tirelessly to demonstrate the safety and efficiency of AC. Tesla, in particular, was a master showman who used public demonstrations to showcase the wonders of AC power. In 1893, Westinghouse won the contract to power the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, a major victory that showcased the capabilities of AC on a grand scale. The fair was illuminated by thousands of AC-powered lights, dazzling visitors and proving that AC could deliver reliable and efficient power. The turning point in the War of Currents came with the development of the Niagara Falls power project. In 1895, Westinghouse and Tesla successfully harnessed the power of the falls to generate electricity using AC, which was then transmitted over long distances to Buffalo, New York. This achievement demonstrated the superiority of AC for large-scale power distribution and marked the beginning of the end for Edison's DC system. The legacy of the AC-DC wars, the War of Currents, ultimately ended in victory for AC, which became the standard for electrical power distribution worldwide. Edison's DC system, while innovative, was unable to compete with the efficiency and scalability of AC. However, the conflict left a lasting legacy, not only in the field of electrical engineering but also in the ethical and moral questions it raised. The use of the electric chair as a weapon in the War of Currents highlights the darker side of technological progress. Edison's willingness to exploit fear and death for commercial gain underscores the potential for scientific advancements to be co-opted for unethical purposes. The electric chair, initially touted as a more humane method of execution, became a symbol of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the manipulation of public perception. Conclusion: the AC-DC wars were a dramatic and pivotal chapter in the history of technology, marked by fierce competition, groundbreaking innovations, and ethical dilemmas. The battle between Edison and Tesla was not merely a clash of scientific ideas, but a struggle for the future of electricity and the direction of modern society. The electric chair, a macabre byproduct of this conflict, serves as a reminder of the complex interplay between progress and morality. As we continue to grapple with the ethical implications of new technologies, the lessons of the AC-DC wars remain as relevant as ever. Please like and subscribe.